Here after Hereford's victory over Warrington Town, quite a dramatic game, Paul. What did you make of it?
Yeah, sorry Keith, just before we started, we want to dedicate that one to Lasana Mendes. He's lost a close family member over the weekend, and so that's for Lass, and we hope that, obviously it's such a tough time for him at the moment, he has to have that comfort knowing that we're all behind him, the lads, the players, the supporters and everyone connected to the football club. So yeah, Lass, we're here for you, mate. Yeah, sorry, so back on football. Yeah, listen, those games are tough, trust me. When you go down to, when you play against 10 men and stuff, and you play against 9 and stuff, I thought, credit to Warrington, they worked extremely hard. We got a lot of shots off, the keeper made a lot of saves, but we wanted to be a bit more clinical. However, it's 3 points, and I don't care how it comes, to be truthful. After Saturday, it was all about reacting positively. Didn't matter how we got it, as long as we got a win, and we did.
So I thought Jekyll and Hyde from their goalkeeper Atherton. Under pressure, he conceded the first goal, really, but then he made several outstanding saves to keep them in.
He did, yeah, and I'm not trying to take loads of praise for this, but it's something I wrote on the board before the game. We knew he took chances. I told Cowley that before the game. He will try and take chances, but then after that, how he saves Jason Cowley's spectacular overhead kick, whatever it was unbelievable. And then he's just so agile. He just gets across the goal so quickly. Is it good saves or is it bad finishing? I'll probably give credit to the goalie, but we want to be more clinical than that. However, again, we've got 3 points.
Yeah, you got the shots off, you hit the post, you hit the crossbar, and you had to be patient because it was fair play to Warrington. They had to park the bus. That's pretty much what they did.
They did, yeah. Listen, there's not any other option when you're down to 9 men. So credit to them and fair play to them. They worked extremely hard. They made it difficult for us, but we just wanted to move the ball a bit quicker. When we got the ball wide one area, it almost opened the channel up the opposite side. So we've seen it numerous times where we went from Skinner to down and straight out to Cisse, and on another night Cisse gets a bit more on target, he gets a bit more quality in the box. But listen, we're not complaining. Would we want to score more goals? Absolutely, but it's all about the 3 points.
And it's key once you've got players is to utilise the space and maximise the pitch, and that's why the use of the flanks was so important.
Yeah, especially against 9. But even before that, at the start of the game, we emphasised we've got to make the pitch as big as we possibly can in possession, get our wide players on it and get running at full-backs. We know that the lads in the middle of the pitch are experienced for them, they're decent players, but we thought that we could get in behind them in terms of passing through them. If we can get the ball wide, then we can bring it back through the other side and out the other side into Cisse. And we done it at times. I think they started better than us, to be honest. I think for 10-15 minutes they were probably the better side, but we get the sending off and the goal, and then everything else falls into place.
Sometimes players seem to react needlessly, and I did feel for the red card, if the player had just walked away, he'd still been on the pitch.
Yeah, that's probably something the Warrington manager will obviously be upset at. I don't think there was any need for him to get involved. Huey's done really well in terms of not reacting. And then the other lad was on a yellow card, and he needlessly took Bisque out. And I think the lads are actually saying in the dressing room that even some of their own teammates were saying that it was silly and it was needless and kind of let their team down. But that's something for Warrington to deal with. That was something that worked in our favour.
And you'd have liked to have got the goal difference better today, but at the end of the day, 3 points is what's necessary. And looking at the table in a really positive light. Yeah,
I don't even know where we're at, to be honest. But are we fifth? Are we? Yeah. Well, there you go. Then we've just got to keep plugging away. Listen, I said to the players before the game, don't let Saturday defeat everything that we've done in the last 6-7 games at home. We've won. That's us now. 6 out of 7 wins at home. We keep that up, then we'll be at the top end of the table, the top half, whatever it may be, and got to try and pick up some more away performances, some more away points, and we'll see where we come. Listen, we know that I know the difficulties that I walked into. It was difficult. We've tried to recruit from the off, but that's a brilliant bunch of players in there that'll work until the last game of the season, and we'll see where we are.
Now, before the game, I was looking on, and Andy Williams to me looked very, very sharp. some of the goal scoring that he was doing and the routines that he was going through. How close is Willow to get involved?
He's closer to training. He's still doing stuff for the physio, hence why you see that. He'll do all that kind of individualised football stuff. Because he's been out for so long, he'll do some 1v1 work with the physio, do some finishing, some sharpness, and hopefully by the end of next week we can get him back in for the team training where there's a bit more contact. He'll probably have to have 2 or 3 sessions where he's non-contact and a contact session, if that makes sense, and just build his sharpness up. And if we can see him before Christmas, then absolutely brilliant. I'll be no one more delighted than Willow, but obviously myself as well and the players.
Now, you want to get through in the trophy, I'm sure, at the weekend. But does that give you a chance to switch things around, those perhaps players who haven't had so much minutes recently?
Yeah, potentially, yeah. We obviously utilised the squad the last round. We will likely do it again. However, I'm not guaranteeing anything. I quite like the run we're on at the moment in terms of at home. We don't have another game on the Tuesday. We don't have another game on the Tuesday. The next one's the Bishop Stortford one. So something we'll look at. Will we change half and half? I don't know. Will we change it all? I'm not sure. But there'll be opportunities for players that haven't had as many minutes as they would have liked.
Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.